was 22 with a 4-4. Double up, doing business like I've been some grown folks. Hustle up, like this is how go. Say give me some more time, been a minute though, bro. That's love.
So, maybe next year.
I don't know.
You're not really looking forward to it?
I don't like certain shit, man.
Exactly.
I mean, it'd be like...
What about Verb?
We've been talking about it.
Okay.
We've been talking about it.
Okay.
We're gonna see.
Not sure if you saw they announced Verb and Mickey Fax.
Yeah, I seen that.
Not really. What you think about that one?
Honestly, at first I was a little thrown off.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, why? You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Mickey Fax and what he doing with his school.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. Just pushing the culture of writing and bars. That's something I definitely want to do a lot more of, in curriculum fashion, you feel me? Really just giving up game on how to be nice, how to be dope, you know what I'm saying? And putting that in a real collegiate format, because if they can have a fucking class at Harvard about Tupac, you definitely can have a class about battle rap, hello?
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So the book, The Art of World War, will be available by the time this battle, happens.
Fire.
Officially, all right.
Fire.
I can't afford not to, right? By now, it's like, all right, ain't no more excuses, Jones. So yeah, the book will be out as well.
Congrats on
but
that.
yeah, thank you. But that battle has a lot of potential though, because I think they're both respected as pens, on some level. So as long as they promo it right, as long as they, really come in there with some genuine disdain for one another that we can, that can permeate that fucking camera, and it don't seem like just some made up, thing, and it's they really getting busy and it's a dog fight, it could really be a sleeper, classic if niggas do it right. You know what I'm saying?
I think if Verb comes with that same energy for Ward, like it's not gonna be that deep, but yeah, like you just said, it could be.
You know what I'm saying? Like when Verb was battling, and he's yelling, doing whoa, all his little power up moves and shit. And they actually jacking it, you know what I'm saying? And they actually jacking it. It's like, yeah, that's it. You know what I'm talking about, man. But yeah.
Now, what about? Because we saw Homecoming. Was you and Rocka ever talked about?
That's what I thought it was gonna be.
Okay.
Honestly,
yeah.
That's who gotta, in my mind, that's who gotta die next. You know what I'm saying?
Next year.
Like I really wanted to battle him more. But once Geechi start talking that shit, first of all, watch your fucking mouth, Geechi. First of all, don't be talking about me like I'm some nigga that you can just once I get him out the way. No, nigga, no. This was a bad idea for you, brother. Because I'm about to really I'm about to show you the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't really you ain't had nobody really put blood in your mouth yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where you really like, oh shit, that shit gonna be dripping paws. Yeah, I told you.
You don't think he's been in you don't think he's been in any dog fights? Surf, move.
It depends on what, he ain't been in a wolf fight. That way. Different.
December 10th, New York. When's the last time you've been on that big stage in New York?
Wow,
man, yeah.
Well, it's been 3 years on and off that I've been, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, 2000.
Right before COVID?
2000. I mean, that wasn't a New York stage either, though. That was, you know what I'm saying? That was Caffeine's and,
okay,
you know what I'm saying? So, I'm trying to think New York. Man, it's been a little minute. It's been a couple years, so, you know what I mean? It's going to be a homecoming for real.
Yeah.
We're going to be in the building. Tough.
You excited?
Whole tri-state.
Whole tri-state.
Cali niggas flying out like, nah, it's up.
Yeah.
It's up.
And you even when you came back when COVID was happening and things like that, and now to see that you're still around, because some people was like, oh, they only signed him for just to sign him, they're not gonna get them any battles or anything like that. And now you're still here. These
I never got signed.
Well, so they brought you back. They're saying just to bring you back, and you weren't gonna be.
Why would they always, the they thing?
Yeah, he said
The days. I'm sorry, guy. I can't, I can't pay attention to the day.
Mm-hmm.
The days always saying shit. The days of the guys saying, he's gonna get 30. The days is the people that's like, oh man, but who he battling recently? And then when the fans say the whole list, oh well, he just killed JC, this one, that one, this one, Swamp, bum, bum, bum. Then it's like, oh well, it wasn't on the main. They always gonna have something to say, bro. You know what I mean? You can't even concern yourself with that shit because it's really it'll hurt your feelings if you let it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I am. I know what I do. You know what I'm saying? And if you really know this culture, you know what I do. You know what I'm saying? So when you let that resonate and you think about the level that this is on, that should show you, like, damn, what would Jones do in that situation? Imagine what I'm going to do. Imagine what the fuck I'm going to do to Geechi Gotti on homecoming stage in New York City after all this shit I've been through recently. Imagine how the fuck I'm going to take that out on a nigga. What? Pause.
Is that part of why you've been around so long too, learning how to tune out if it's not about you or if it hasn't really pertained to you, like tune that bullshit out? Like I said,
no, I'm a nigga that read your comments and go back and forth with you on. I'll be sitting there high in the giraffe nostrils talking about your mama is a like, but I don't be really caring about it. It's just like it's actually funny and it's fun to me because like I actually like when you're a good troll and you actually like funny and you got like good angles. It's almost like battle rap to me. So I'll be like, oh, I never even thought about it like that. Niggas will find the flaw in anything. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's, look at this nigga's hairline on the left. Like, they'll find anything to just, which is, if you take it personal, then yeah, you shouldn't be reading comments and all that type of stuff. But I think people get confused with you just being interactive and just being on shit as if like you care about it. But, I know how to detach that from real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, we live real lives, so what we gonna be worried about people's opinions about? You know what I mean?